Nicco, where you at? Wait a minute. Paging Annan, paging Nicco. What up? Let me tell you something. Who is it? Who is it, Timmy? You better get him. You better get him, Timmy. Hi, Virgil. Timmy, stop. Hi, Virgil. How are you?
Screen time holding out.
It is. It's doing great.
Oh, you said sick man. You want a bar?
He ain't gonna do shit, Virgil. How are you?
Good. You got water?
Yeah, in the fridge right there.
Ooh.
I'm on.
Okay.
How are you, Virgil?
The couch is right here. Huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was somewhere else.
It's two of them.
How far are they going?
Uh-oh. Yeah. About 25 minutes away. Hold on, Virgil. I got a conversation. I got.
What is
Oh
good?
my God! Ladies and gentlemen, I can't hardly take it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
First of all, I want to tell you this, Nicco. I want to whoop your ass over Lil Murder. Let me just let you know in the gate.
You covered that's the flavor. That's how you covered out. That's how you covered out. Like with
Baby,
my
I
ass.
know you bigger
Okay.
than me, but I think I could take you over Lil Murder. Let me just be honest.
Okay. Why are you trying to whip my ass? Why are you trying to whip? Why are you trying to whip Uncle Clifford ass over Little Murder?
Oh, I love Lil Murder could come over here and steal the thoughts out my mind. Good God, that nigga there. That nigga there can steal everything I got. Half the shit I'm gonna give it to him. Let's be honest.
Do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nicco, let me start off by saying that I'm an older queen than you, I'm sure. And I've been watching us be misrepresented or represented in so many negative senses and ways and for such a long time that when I first watched P-Valley, I watched it when I saw your character. I was like, and then, but the second show, I was so in love with you and your character because what I saw up under all the cussing and the drama at the club was the love that Uncle Clifford has for these women. That is what the show is about. The show is about women trying to come up at a strip club, and the love that you have between them. And I love that it's black people telling black people's stories. That is the most amazing part of P-Valley to me. Now, hear me when I tell you that the entire cast is killing this show. But my favorite character outside of you right now, is Mercedes' mama. Oh, that bitch don't care about nobody. I love her, baby.
That is Harriet D. Foy. Harriet D. Foy plays Patrice Woodbine.
Oh, and when I tell you Patrice ain't no joke at all, I love that lady right there.
She can preach too. Like for real. When I watch it, I'm conflicted myself. I'm like, wait, I believe her. She knows the work. This woman has been through some things. So I love the beauty and the monster that's in all of us, all the characters.
So Nicco, I was looking at some of the backstories about how you guys were really trying to get the show sold and they were trying to get the show picked up. I'm so proud of Stars for giving you guys the opportunity. Y'all are killing this. Yeah. This was the breakout hit of the summer, and I'm so glad y'all got picked up for season 2. And it's great. My people, when I tell you on my coffee time and on my podcast, as soon as I watch the show, I tell everybody, I got everybody watching P-Valley. I'm like, watch this. This show is fucking great. The stories are great.
Thank you. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What was the thing you said from the first episode? What was the thing that had you like, I don't know, like when you were on the fence about it?
Because, I'm not into campy drag. And Uncle Clifford's drag is kind of campish to me. But Uncle Clifford's heart is so fucking big and real and genuine. And I'm telling you, that was the hook for the show. And you killing it, Nicco. You as that character, them costumes, the way you talk to them girls, and the way y'all talk to each other. But bitch, when you pull that gun out at that fight, baby, when I tell you that was gangster to play my bro all day, I say that is me all damn day.
Listen, even my father was like, Nicco, you know how to use a gun. Wow. that was real. I was like, Dad, really? That's what you're most proud of? The fact that I
Oh,
know how to handle myself?
the compelling part of the show to me, Nicco, honestly, is the authenticity of it. Because I'm telling you, so many people write for us, outside of our nationality, but they can't tell our story better than we can tell our story. And the realness of how you guys segue into each other, even with Mississippi dealing with the white boy, and he got some on her when she pulled the gun on Diamond,
Diamond.
and everybody was like, "Why she pull a gun on the black man?" I was like, "This is love. Love ain't got no color. She love this white boy. Whatever he doing, she love this nigga. Be nice and all."
And she probably has love for Diamond as well. I mean, I think
Mm-hmm.
that's always so interesting. Just a little inside thing. I was like, when she got to the gun, when she got to the fight rather with Diamond and Derek when they were fighting, the gun was already missing. The gun was missing when Autumn Night went to the locker and to get the gun when she
Right,
went to go get the
right.
money and thought she was running. So Keyshawn already had the gun at that point. So we don't know why Keyshawn had this gun. Was it to maybe handle Derek when she got home? Was it really, she didn't want Diamond to have to kill another person and she said, what was that in episode 2? You don't need another body on that conscience of yours, from all the bodies that he's killed in the war. So I think that there's a whole way that people are seeing the show. They're seeing us
Yeah.
in our complexities, because just because you are in an abusive situation doesn't mean that you don't have the instinct to try to protect yourself. It may not be the same way that you want to, but she may be doing that. But I think also I asked you that question about what was the thing that kind of kept you on the fence, because I've heard people say stuff like that before, and especially like heterosexual and the black hetero community. And they
I
were like,
got
but
past the wig and the makeup because I'm trans. So it was what you brought to your relationship with Mercedes, the way y'all talk to each other, even though y'all cut up and cuss. But
yeah,
up under all of that, I see that love. I feel the love. It came through the TV. I was like, this shit is right here. It's real. This is
I
how
love
we
it.
do. This is how we talk to each
This
other that
is
people
how
outside
we
of our
do it.
nationalities don't understand, that this is how we talk to each other in love.
That's
And
right.
it was great for me. Nicco, it's fucking great for me. I love it. And I'm going to tell you something. Whoever the producer is, I know Patrick is the producer. I might get in trouble for this one. I don't give a damn. Y'all know I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say. Please don't bring any more LGBT characters into the show. Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder is enough. I said it, and I don't give a damn who don't like it. It is enough, because the show is about a strip club in Mississippi of women working at a strip club and the behind-the-scenes lives of them, as well as Uncle Clifford. Stop bringing in all these gays, you're going to fuck up the show. And if somebody mad at me, I don't care. You ain't going to cancel me because I'm already working. Boom.
That part. But also, you know what? There's a lot more that's in there that people just don't necessarily,
Exactly. Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder has their own story, so that's
yeah.
enough. To
You
me,
also
that's what
you
happened
have
to Empire.
Jupiter
They
and
kept bringing all
Valerie.
that's what happened to me with Empire. They kept bringing all the gay in, and the show was about Cookie and Lucius building the empire, not about everybody walking past all these beautiful women to go to Jesse Smollett Subway loving ass. I said it.
Listen, I'm not doing that with you. But what I will, I know you don't care. You don't have to care. You don't have to care. Just go ahead and sip on your tea, your coffee, and your crumpets over there. But I think that exactly.
Monroe.
No. I think that's actually that's real. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, because
Right.
the show is about the stories of these people, and I think part of the magic of it is that you didn't know our faces. You knew the characters' faces because they reminded you of your cousin, or they reminded you of your auntie, and my Uncle Bill. It was like familiar. But there are a lot of other characters that are on the spectrum in the show. You got Yoli and you got Valerie, the Jupiter, our dancer that got pregnant. You never know.
Everybody's fit is so good. Let me tell you something. What I really do respect, though, the chemistry between you and Loretta Devine on camera is so like y'all related for real. It's like this is really your grandmother. It is so great, Nicco, and I love it. Thank you guys for doing such an amazing job, and I love you, Nicco. I'm telling you, I'm like that nigga. That's gang, nigga. When you grab that gun,
I have to represent.
Whether to get wet or hard. Good God.
Listen, what's wrong with both?
Oh.
That part.
Bad Nicco. Bad
Listen,
Nicco.
listen. Hey. Sometimes you get too hard without the wet. You get a little too much friction. It
Oh,
burns.
the
It
show
burns.
is so amazing, and I'm telling you, it's been the breakout hit. And I know Patrick, I know, and Patrick didn't even tell me this was coming up, but it is such an amazing show. You guys, look, hats off to everybody on the cast. You
Thank
guys are
you.
fucking killing it, and
Thank
baby,
you.
them come when I see you when I saw you with the parasol. Let me tell you how much I was with the lace parasol. I was like, oh, that's my sister for real.
Listen, because it was. I told them, I said, yo, we were on a real plantation, and I told them, I said, it's hot. I said, I can't be out here looking like I'm in South Carolina. I'm coming from the Geechee Gullah Islands. I will sweat. I need some shade. And they were like, what do you, I said, give me a parasol. Give me and they came with these umbrellas. And I was like, no, I need a parasol. Just a delicate lace to overlay the shade.
When I tell you that we are so stoked and so excited for season 2, because with all the twists and turns, I don't know what's coming. And I love the fact that I don't know what's coming. So hats off to the writers, because y'all are doing this. I ain't seen writing this good.
Hall.
Who is it?
Katori Hall. She's the
I don't know
creator.
if we've seen writing this good since Survivor's Remorse, because Survivor's Remorse was my shit.
That's what's up. I say Katori is like a modern day Zora Neale Hurston. You know, she writes more specifically for space than race necessarily. So the Southern culture, the musicality and the way we talk to each other, the fact that you can say going down here, I'm going to the stove. You know what that means, and the way you say it, the way you say bitch, the way you say hoe, the way you say nigga, it means things, and it really is about that underlying that veil that's in our culture. That's our magic. That's our magic. So yeah.
Which is why I said when I was watching you and Brandy's character, who is Mercedes, on the show, the way y'all talk to each other, other people outside of our race might find that offensive, the way y'all talk to each other. But we in this black race know that that's love. We know how we talk to each other and mean it. Baby, let me tell you something. Y'all have y'all. I get my popcorn and I sit my fat ass in the bed and I can't move. I don't move. I don't want nobody calling me or talking to me. It's so compelling. It is such a compelling show, and I'm so proud of you guys. And Uncle Clifford, thank you for representing us, Nicco Adams. And I say us, I'm talking about the part of the LGBT community that I'm in, because I'm only in this much. They kick me out the rest of them. I'm only the two. They kick me out the LGBT.
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. It was definitely a goal, and it's I feel an honor to be able to be this age and get to a point where the things that I never saw growing up myself, you know, the things that I wondered or just imagined, I'm like, oh, it's here. It's here.
Yeah. And when you finally achieve that, because I know I've been in the struggles too for years, but when you do finally achieve it, it feels so welcoming. You feel like, oh my God, it was worth all the no's to get this one yes. Because there were a lot of no's. There were a lot of no's.
Absolutely. Those are the things that form me. Those are the things that like shape it and make it right and make me know what my convictions are. Like, no, I'm not doing that because no, that right there leads to this over here that I don't do. So being very clear on all of that.
Look at them asking where's Lil Murder. Lil Murder got a wife and kids, baby. That man ain't think about y'all. He's playing a part. Understand that he's playing a part.
That's very true.
He played Tiffany Haddish's husband in Madam C.J. Walker. But I don't know, for some reason in Madam C.J. Walker, he wasn't as fine as he is now. I think it's the gold.
Jesus. You so Jesus. We know what you like. You like them fronts and them tats.
I had to put my dog out the room. Baby, when I tell you everything on me got wet. Good God. I was like, come on, little bird. Great job. Fantastic.
It was real.
Ooh, don't tell me that, because I think I need to be. Can I be Uncle Clifford's auntie?
You just talk about. Listen, we gotta represent for the authenticity. We gotta represent for the authenticity on all levels. From the hard work that the women do on the pole. Yeah, the women on the pole.
Whoever the woman is, let me ask you a question. Who's the woman who dances for Mississippi on the pole? Her body is so bang. I know it's a double, but she's so bad. Ooh, she bad.
There, each of us had two doubles. Shelly was one of them, and I can't remember the other young woman's name. I I can't remember, but Fit by Shelly, she is one of our doubles for
Oh,
Mississippi.
she's great.
Yeah.
And the girl who plays oh my God, the money robber, the light skinned chick. Why her name is away from me? Because I'm excited to be talking to you.
Her real name is Ella Rico, but she plays Autumn Night for Haley.
Yes, baby, that thing is lovely. And the guy who can we not forget the guy who played Obama? Good God, the frontal nudity of it all, Jesus, baby. And I was hooked before the frontal nudity came in, but when the frontal nudity came in, I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is a little interesting. I might need to watch this a little closer.
You know what? It's so funny because like the show is all about equal and having parity across the board. You know, in terms of the storytelling, whether it's a LGBTQ storyline, whether it's a dancer storyline, or whether it's one of the guys' storyline, it's all about equality and seeing everybody for who they really, really are.
Yeah.
And there's no we're in a club. We're in a strip club, so there is a level of nudity, but I've always looked at the nudity like back in the paintings and the sculptures in the 70s, you know,
Yeah.
with the black woman laying with the panther. There's an elegance to us. One of the things that I always love is stretch marks. And like, you know, when you see like stretch marks through the blinds, through the moonlight, you be like, yo, that's my sun rays. Like you get to see the voluptuousness of how our skin looks in moonlight, how it looks when we sweat, dark, light,
Yeah.
brown, thick, all of that. Like, you know, if you don't embrace that, you missing out on some of the magic. So
Well, that's the beauty of the show too. That all the women are not stick figures. They all got
yeah.
real bodies. They got real women's bodies. And I didn't enjoy stretch marks until I got my own. So yeah, I'm on.
Hey, I ain't mad about them. I always have. I like a little jiggle. I like something to hold on to. So.
Babe, what was your line that took me in? Oh, now I got to go out here with these little titties and this fat ass. Yes, I say, come on, Clifford.
Because I'm like, y'all all fronting. Don't nobody want to go out here? Okay, fine. Well, fuck it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own damn thing. But that's the episode that actually I had my poll word for. But you know, they tried to edit that a little bit.
You are so amazing in this role, and it's so needed right now. Y'all couldn't have come at a better time with us stuck in the house in the midst of this pandemic to give us some great entertainment. Thank you, all of the cast, thank all of you guys. It was needed, and thank you for coming on my show. I appreciate you. I said, Uncle Clifford, I saw you making your rounds today. I said, let me inbox this man. If you gonna come
Absolutely.
on my show.
No, because I had the meaning to listen. What was it? 2 weeks ago, I was gonna come, but I was helping out my homeboy. His bag had gone out. It was we got real lives going on here, you know.
Right.
And everybody, I tell you, as y'all are following, you know, my new followers and stuff like that, I'm on Instagram and social media for the work. You know, it doesn't rule my life, so I had to have a couple of days. I was like, oh, I didn't go on the gram. I'll be all right. You know.
Have you watched my special on Netflix yet? Don't tell me to lie. Did you watch it?
No.
Okay, now I need you to go to Netflix and watch Tiffany Haddish presents Stay Ready. I'm number 2. I'm the devil in the blue dress.
Come on. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Listen, I will turn it on and I will watch it this afternoon and I'll let you know about it.
You're going to make sure you wear a diaper because I might make you pee on yourself.
Shut up. I got that good control. You don't know what you're talking about. I got that good control.
Oh, and you're going to be watching me with these little titties and this fat ass.
These little titties and that fat ass. I love it.
Oh my God, you are so great in the role, and all the women on the show. Oh, I love everybody on the show. Everybody. Let me tell you who gangster to me too, because the white boy gangster. When the white boy was hanging with Diamond, baby, I was like, ooh.
You know, sometimes you can't just think that somebody is just one way just because of the color of their skin. You know, some of them corn-fed white boys, just like they know what they doing too.
Nicco, great casting, great show, great stories, authentic stories, and just real love. And I love it. When I tell you, when you showed up to get Miss Patrice out of jail, I said, this nigga is a real nigga for real. And you had a reason for doing it, and I love it.
Had a reason. Listen.
It's great.
What is the line? They always trying to make us feel like, you know, we have no option. We have no option. And so let me put this house up. Let me put my club up for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Put
Mm-hmm.
that up for this collateral, so you can get out of here. And we gonna use you and your big mouth and this whole congregation. Get these people out here to sign this doggone petition. You know,
Can you get something like that to happen for November the 3rd, please?
listen, okay? Listen, I've been saying the way that everybody has been going hard on, like, oh, Uncle Clifford, I'm saving my 55 for the pank. I got the GoFundMe, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all better do the same damn thing when they get down to these polls on November 3rd and prior to, whether that is sending your things in advance, but making up a plan, like, because it's scary. It is scary. There's a lot of things going on. Hello.
Get your sample ballot book so you know who you voted for. Don't go in there guessing.
Yes, and study the whole thing, y'all. Like, study the whole ballot, because it's
Write it
the
on your
people.
hand.
Hello. It's the people, like, in the city court districts. All of the levels before we even get to president. We gotta get it in and keep breathing and keep
Yeah.
breathing.
Yeah.
Because
Nicco, you are a phenomenal actor. You are a wonderful person from what I'm getting on this live. And I just love the genuineness of who you are, because I'm telling you, you are helping so many. If I was a young kid, gay, and saw you on TV, it would be an inspiration to me to say, hey, I want to grow up and be somebody like that, because that person cares about other people. Because when I was young, I saw Beverly LaSalle on All in the Family. This was 76. I was 9. It made me know that I was going to be all right. Some little kid is watching you somewhere, and they seeing you, and they saying, you know what? I feel different. I think different, but I see this person who looks like me, who thinks like me, who even acts like me. I'm going to be all right. You're doing amazing work. God got you, boo. God got you somewhere. God got you.
Amen.
With your little kids in that fat ass. He got you in
there. Look, tell a friend. Tell
Elmerda. He can steal the thoughts out my man if he knew the wicked thoughts that was going. But tell that nigga he lost credibility to me when he ran the scary ass off that stage.
I've been saying, somebody asked me in another live earlier, was like, what are you looking for in season 2? I was like, I want to know, where did the mofo go and ain't came to check up on Uncle Clifford's ass? Like, what the hell?
Uncle Clifford had a gun. Uncle Clifford was fine, baby. Uncle Clifford had cocked it. I was like, come on, Nicco. That was so hardcore. I was like, oh.
With the nails and all, with the nails. I was like, wait a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Give me.
Yeah. I hope you guys get my book came in the mail. Mine came in the mail. Y'all register. If you're a registered voter, you should get a sample ballot in the mail. It's got all the names next to it. If you can't remember the names like me and you ain't taking Prevagen, write it in your hand. They ain't gonna know. Shit.
Did you say an ain't taking?
Ain't taking Prevagen. Prevagen is old memory medication. I ain't taking it, but I keep seeing the commercials about it. I might need to try that.
Lord. Ginkgo ain't working.
Baby, I ain't taking none of that. I'm telling you something. I keep messing with these 20-year-olds. They keep stealing pieces of me.
That's because you are giving out all them thoughts. I keep telling you. Don't give them your first, and don't give them your 27.
I was virginistic until I saw what went down at the office at the Pank. See, it was what went down in the office at the Pank. All that turn and tell that nigga little murder. The way he did that spit thing, baby, he had did that before. Oh,
y'all so nasty. The way you responded, you did it before.
Hey, front and back. You know it's a little your turn.
Come on. All the hearts in here saying that they done did it before, so
Nicco, you guys are so good.
You can't be shy about how we love. Come on.
Me?
No, anybody. No, ain't none of us.
And somebody let me tell you what was the most prolific part of the whole story between you and Lil Murda's character on the show. When you said, where you gonna take me? When I tell you, because I'm 55, I knew that story. I knew some guys who got killed for holding hands publicly. I knew some lesbians that were beaten because they showed their love openly. That was
it was real, for me as a gay man. I realized I was in New York. I was 32 at the time, and we're walking out of a movie theater on 42nd Street, and no lies, it was on 34th, headed down towards Penn Station, and was walking, and old dude grabbed my hand and was walking, and I was just like, I feel weird, and then I snatched my hand away like half a block. I was like, oh my God. that's the first time that like I've been walking in the street holding a man's hand in a romantic situation. And I was like, I'm 32. Wow. Wow. Sometimes you don't know until you know it. You know what I mean? You don't know
Okay.
what you're missing. But that was a very, very real and truthful part of the story. Because especially Uncle Clifford, someone being so open,
Yeah.
unapologetic, you know. Forgive, they cutting the grass over here now. So
And in as much as we think the times are going forward, the needle is moving forward, so much of it is not. So when you
hmm
said that line in the show, I was like, oh my God, that is so true. Where are you
yeah,
going to take me?
that's right.
Especially in the deep south. Especially in the deep south.
Especially. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Nicco, thank you so much for coming on. Look at Cam, painted by Cam. Y'all got to get Cam on that show to do makeup. Cam does fantastic makeup, and he right there in Atlanta. What are y'all filming? Y'all filming in Atlanta?
Yeah, we film in Atlanta. We film on Tyler Perry Studios.
Hi,
Um,
Tyler. Tyler ain't called me yet. I don't know why he don't think Medea need a sister, something to go out stealing with or whatever.
you so
Okay.
silly. You so silly. But Tyler's not. He's not a part of the show in terms of the production or anything like
Hmm.
that. We were there just housed on the studio, which is amazing. That
Oh, I heard his
the
state of the art is beautiful.
it is such a spiritual, it's just dope. It's like, look at this black man that has done this. You come in, you seeing your people, everybody has a place and things are in order. The grounds are kept lovely. You
Yeah.
see the Oval, he built a replica of the White House, and that was in about a 6-week period that he built that. Tyler Perry is not to be played, on
Oh,
his
Tyler
business.
Perry is no joke.
Yeah.
And isn't that on an old plantation?
Of a Confederate Army base.
Oh, and so for all the comedians who always said, "Oh, when I never wear a dress," Medea bought that studio. When y'all get through, put a dress on. Sometimes putting a dress on, it don't change who you are. It just enhances your beauty. Y'all see what it did for Tyler? That nigga bought $1 billion studio.
Listen, and even for me, to be honest, that was something that I thought about, when people would say like, "Oh, another black man being in a dress," and the da 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 da. I was like, no, it's a human being in a dress. You know what I mean? And you are going to see the humanity beyond the minimal constructions and
Yeah.
parameters that you see gender expression. So
The
yeah.
assurity of you knowing who you are, though, Nicco, makes that work so much better. Because if you was a 20-something and so worried about what the world thought of you wearing a dress, you would have never been able to kill this role the way you are doing it. So,
That's
with
why
age
God
comes
gives
wisdom.
you, yes. That's why God gives you certain things at certain times, when you're ready. But
Yeah.
you have those experiences along the way that build it up for you.
When I know we got in the midst of the COVID, but when y'all gonna start filming? Or have you guys started filming for season 2 yet? No, not
No.
gonna come out. Just started. Y'all ain't started filming yet. Oh, we're
No, we
all
haven't started
excited to
filming
see it. Hear me when I
yet.
tell you, I'm gonna have it on all my apparatuses at one time: TV, cell phone, computer, back page, front page, all of it.
And the thing that was so hype about it, I think, with the whole quarantine and it coming out in this time, it's like you felt like you could really go to the club. Like people started to dress up at home,
Yeah.
like y'all make y'all lemon pepper wings, or
Yeah.
y'all do y'all do it wet, y'all do it dry, however you do it. Turn up your sound bar, your surround sound, and like, have an experience at the Pank for real. So it's
It
been
is.
great.
It is definitely. And I don't even say. I don't want to say family TV, but in the times that we are living in now, it's kind of like family TV. I mean, I got teenagers, so they'll watch it with me because they teach me shit.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, in that aspect, it's kind of like family TV because we all want to sit together and watch it together because the stories of black folks telling black folks' story is so genuine. It makes it like we love each other. Y'all just don't understand how we speak about our love, but we love
Yeah.
each other for real.
Yeah. And you mentioned Loretta earlier, and I feel like there is the intergenerational love and conversations that are
Hmm.
had in the show that
Hmm.
we sometimes are missing out on in real life. So like I'm hearing from people that's like, oh my God, Uncle Clifford, you and grandmother, that remind me of me and my grandmother or me and my auntie, and oh my God, I missed her, or I talked to my grandfather like that. The gentleman that's in Taffy's, the diner in
Uh-huh.
Chuckalissa,
Yeah.
where Autumn and Andre are, and he takes her out for that breakfast after the club. and he starts telling the whole story about the Choctaw brothers and the mounds and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always like, I love that moment right there because there's always a senior, there's always an elder that will educate you, that will give you a story out of nowhere. You could be in the middle of the grocery store, you could be at the barber shop, and this elder will just start spitting in Southern culture. They're going to just start talking to you, and young man, young blood, da-da-da-da-da, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's driving a jitney, whether it's doing an Uber.
Oh, jitney, I ain't heard that word. Oh, now you're telling your age. Now you're telling your age.
That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, I'm just saying, like, when you have that, we miss that, and we miss those kind of connections and the passing down of knowledge and of care. So, you know, sometimes I want somebody to take care of my grandmother the way I would take care of my grandmother.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that to any else on the street.
I've been knowing Loretta for 15 years. I met her through Shirley Ralph, and I went to see her when I was a teenager on Broadway when she was real skinny doing Dreamgirls. But let me tell you what I do respect about how they talking about, because you born and raised your character in what's the name of the city? Tuscaloosa? Chucalissa. But when you go to the barbershop and when you go to everybody in town knows exactly who you are. And to the fact that they know you, they treat you respectfully, whatever they have to say. And even with that, you still told LaMurda, where you gonna take me? That right there that was so genuine and so real. I was like, even though the whole city knows who this young man is, he grew up here, he still knows his boundaries. And I'm telling you, we still have boundaries in the LGBT community.
Absolutely. And also, if someone is going to date Uncle Clifford, there's a cost to how are you ready to pay the price of your identity and how you walk through the world? Because I'm not shrinking. I'm not disappearing into the shadows. So if you're gonna rock with it, this is what it is.
They say I'm not trans either. I say, oh, okay. I'm he, she, we. I take it. He make the money. Look, he cash the check. She make the money, and we spend it. Same bitch right here.
Same bitch right here. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Nicco, you were so great for coming on. Thank you for sharing with us. Let me tell you something. You got 1 million fans on my page, baby. We love P-Valley. We talk about it all the time.
I'm here. I'm here for it. I stand for the Pink Posse. I appreciate it. Listen.
Oh, you should start a page called the Pink Posse. That would be good.
That's another thing. That's too much work.
And never too much work, and y'all got season 2 coming. You know, the real money don't roll in for real to like season 3. So yeah, let's build. We building a brand. It's called generational money. Do you
hear the word? Do y'all hear the word? Do y'all hear the word? There's the word.
Ooh, you gotta think like a boss. You are on the pink. The pink. Let me tell you something. When I thought you was gonna lose the pink, I was sick. Baby, when I tell you God showed up at that 11th hour, Mama came in and dropped cash on that ass. And let me tell you something about that damn Isaiah Washington with his Republican ass. The nigga might be a Republican, but he killing that role.
Ain't he? I love working with him. That brother, as an actor, and as a friend, you know, you never know. You can't judge a book by its cover, whether it's Mercedes or whether it's Tadell Ruffin. You know what I mean?
You know what I love about Isaiah Washington right now with his character, because, you know, with all the stuff that he got, the backlash that he got from Scandal when they got rid of him. I'm sorry, off of he with all that, now he's working with an openly gay character, and he's showing that it wasn't even like that for me. I made a statement, y'all took it somewhere else. I'm so sick of the cancel culture being big ass whining crybabies. Thank you for thank whoever the producers of this show for putting him on a platform to work with somebody who's openly gay, to show that he's not homophobic. The nigga he had an opinion like we all do. Thank you, Tori Hall.
Yeah,
great, because the nigga is a great actor.
Yes, he is.
I said it's out them red suits though. That black ass nigga, that red suit, that looked like that was some Mississippi shit all day, baby.
Casket sharp. He was casket sharp. Cold.
Yes, God.
Sharp. Even when he came to the car wash the first time he got out the car in episode 2, when he got out the Jeep with 10 toes, he said, both feet at the same time. I was like, this motherfucker right here. Ooh,
I tell you, Nicco, it is such a phenomenal representation of the LGBT community that you are on there in a positive light and in a way that we understand. This show was not made for the upper echelon white boys that's gay and I'm gay and my family accepts. This was a show of grit and love and truth, and this is how we live, and this is how some people honestly live and make it work. Black folks can find a way to make it work no matter what. But we ain't gonna make it work, y'all, if y'all don't get y'all ass out here and vote on November 3rd.
That's very true. That is very true. Y'all come on out here and vote.
We can't do another 4 years. He's gonna kill us. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And listen,
I'm voting in both my names. Nicco, I need you to vote in Uncle Clifford and Nicco's name. Can we just do that? Let's just make the shit work. They gonna cheat. We might as well cheat with them. Shit.
Well, you know Uncle Clifford's rule number 2. Fuck them niggas before they fuck you.
You know, that's I had that. That's like rule number 1.5 for me. But Nicco, so great, so bomb. I am so proud, and I'm proud to be able to say that this is a show that represents us. And when I say us, I'm not just talking about the LGBT. I'm talking about black folks.
That's what I mean. It's all of us. Like,
all of us.
Like that's right there. Like that's a part of the joy. That's a part of the hype and the elevation of this moment. I'm feeling like I just love us. I'll tweet that and I'll text that and people are like, well, who are you talking about? All of us.
All of us. Because all lives do matter, but right now, Black lives is on the line. Black lives really matter. And I'm not segregating the Black lives from the Black trans lives because it all encompasses Black. Right. My birth certificate says sex, male, Black. Anything else I decided to be in this life, that was my decision.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, all those in between.
I love you, Nicco. My baby, I know folks don't want to come on and talk to you. You are so great for coming on with me. I'm gonna catch you on one of my love lounges one night when I'm high off one of my edibles to talk mega shit.
Watch out there. You know, them edibles could grab you and come hold you in the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, can y'all do me a favor and give Nicco as many hearts as you can and the whole cast of P-Valley. And let me tell you something. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. If you have watched it, watch it again. If you wait for season 2 like I am, let's start sending some emails and say, could y'all hurry this shit up?
And wear y'all masks so that we can hurry up and get back together. Because, you know, I'm not trying to get down there and you know, everybody in my family
we can't have nothing happen to our Uncle Clifford. Okay, nothing happen to our Uncle Clifford.
Y'all be careful at these parties and stuff. Listen,
because then I'm gonna have to get my gun. And man, shoot real bullets. I'm just saying, you know.
I'm gonna get 27 Patrice ass on y'all.
What's her name again?
I call her 27-piece Patrice.
Yeah, but what's her real name?
Harriet D. Foy. That's
I got to watch her. Foy is F-O-Y-E.
Just F-O-Y. Harriet.
I got
D.
to.
Foy.
She is. I know a lady who acted to her children just like this woman. I knew this. This is what I'm saying. Some of these characters I actually know, different names, but same character.
Absolutely. We know that relationship between mothers and daughters, and just the same way we know about abusive relationships, whether it's male, female, male, you know. Because even in the first episode, Uncle Clifford says that to Keyshawn, to Miss Mississippi, that I used to have a nigga that used to beat my ass, you know. That's where the chops came from.
Surely did. So, I remember that now. Surely did.
There's a lot in the show that it's a layered experience. So I think sometimes when you first watch it, you just like, oh shit, my people. Oh wait, I know, like I talk like that. Wait a minute, I don't talk like that, but maybe let me watch with subtitles. I still have cousins that are like that. Everybody, we Black folks, we ain't just a monolith, man. You know, we got so much going on, and so got to represent it all.
And you, baby, and y'all doing it. God damn it, when I tell you y'all doing it, baby, y'all doing it, and y'all doing it to death. And I am so elated to be, because I ain't anti nothing else, but I am pro-Black. And when I tell you I see this show with smile and representation of all my Black folks, and I love it, love it, love it.
That's what's up.
You made me want to go to church. I want to go to church, Uncle Clifford.
Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Praise.
I'm going to take my parasol. You're going to take my parasol.
Come on. I got the tambourine. You got the parasol. Let's go. Go.
Uncle Clifford need to have a service. Uncle Clifford's TCW Church of God in Christ. Or Uncle Clifford's Church of God in Christ, baby. I'm coming to the service. In one of my stripper outfits. Not a stripper, scripper.
Maybe that's in season 2. Let's pitch that to the room.
Y'all should have one night of a show called Used to Be Bad Bitches, because I used to be a bad bitch.
Listen. Are you on the usher board number 2 now?
Baby, I'm still gonna work the pole. I just can't do nothing. I can't do nothing but walk around it, like Auntie did, like Loretta did. She just walked around it. Oh,
I
great,
love it.
great,
I love
great.
it. I
Thank
love
you
it. It's
so,
great
so
talking
much.
with you.
It's been
Yes.
fantastic. Y'all follow Nicco on social media. Y'all see
All
his name
day
over there.
Nico. Yep.
All
All
day
day
Nicco. Nicco,
Nico.
you got what's your other name on Twitter though? You got a different name. It's just Nicco. What?
It's
No?
all day Nico. All day Nico.
Because I know you
All.
follow me on Twitter. Thank you for that.
Yes. No, thank
I
you.
feel I feel so honored. I'm talking to a celebrity. Oh my God.
You talking to a country boy from Detroit. You know what I mean?
You don't know nothing about details. Don't let me start on my Lou's Deli on 6th Mile by Woodward Avenue. Ooh. Let me tell you about how much
Across
trouble
from
I
Mary
got over there in my
Grove.
20s.
I see. I bet. I know you did. Over there across from Mary Grove, you got in some trouble. Oh,
Good
Sherwood
God. I had to
Forest.
roll up under
Uh-huh.
cars to get away from niggas. That's a whole nother show.
Was you over there at Heaven, at Club Heaven?
I didn't go to the clubs. I worked the track on Woodward Avenue.
Okay. All
Oh, I
right.
was that girl. Oh, I had a whole nother life for this one. Trust me.
All right. But you
I'm selling
here.
it on stage now, but I used to sell it on the streets. It was a whole nother.
Listen. But come on, testimony. Come on, testimony. Come on, testimony. Listen. How I got over. You making me
Baby,
go to church for real.
I am just elated that you came on, and I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you guys so much. I don't even know if I can say that enough to let you know how phenomenal it is to see us represent us and in all facets of the Black experience. Thank you guys so much. You guys are one. And when I start my podcast with Our Heart, I want to have y'all on there. I want to have a couple of. You got to bring Patrice. I got to
Okay.
bring Patrice because
She
Patrice
would
is like,
love to. She would love to.
woo,
That's my
yes.
girl. She would love
Thank you
to.
all day, Nicco. Y'all make sure if you're not watching P Valley, it's on Stars. You can go. It's on Hulu now. You can go back to Hulu and reverse it, go back, rewind it, catch an episode, catch the frontal nudity in slow motion.
Goodbye. Here he go. Here you go. Over here. Listen, get into the stories, y'all. Get into
Thank
the
you, Nicco. I
stories.
appreciate you guys. Tell all the ladies and the guys on the show. Thank you guys so much. You guys are killing it, and we're so proud.
Oh,
Thank
sure.
you, love.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, y'all got to follow all day, Nicco. That was great. He is a phenomenal guy, phenomenal show, phenomenal characters. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all come on this show and enjoy watch that show. It's on Hulu right now, and you won't be disappointed at all. Get your popcorn and understand that you're gonna have to do a run. You can't watch 1 or 2 episodes. When you watch it, you got to go through it like a beast. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. I had to just jump on and talk to Nicco. Peace. See y'all in Love Lounge tonight, 6:30 right here on IG. Bye.